From the 2nd of December onwards, York, along with the rest of England, will revert to a 3-tier system of restrictions due to the coronavirus pandemic. It's now been said that these restrictions will last into next year. February, Easter is the talk. We spoke to people around the city, myself and Matthew, on our walk through the city to ask them what they feel about these restrictions lasting through until that time. Government has kind of said that the tier system will last probably until February at least. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm fine with that. Keep going. Just keep going. We've done it so long.
Because it's my birthday soon, so I was like, what can I actually do for that? So it's kind of, I don't know, it's confusing because they keep changing what's okay and what's not.
Tier system, they now say, will last until February at the earliest. How do you feel about that?
No, it's just bleak. I mean, January's awful anyway, isn't it? No one's got any money, the weather's terrible, everything's just awful.
The tier system, they now say, will last until the end, well, until February at least.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know how they worked it out.
Not good at all. I think it doesn't affect us. As you see, pensioners and get pension and da-da-da-da. For the people, I've sat and cried, literally, not for us, but for people who are losing their jobs. And just lovely little restaurants that we used to go to close and they're not going to reopen. Just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Absolutely heartbreaking.
That'll be a legacy of it all. There'll be lots of businesses,
Terrible.
new businesses will start probably.
I mean, I was born here, Freeman of the city I am, and I just love it, and it's just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Literally makes me cry.
I think it's going to be a confusing time. We're not going to know whether or not, because they're going to review it every 2 weeks, aren't they? So it's going to be kind of for the next 2 weeks we can plan this, but then after that you can't do any more planning because you don't know if you're going to be put back into tier 3 or whatever.
You're not happy with the restrictions?
I've never been happy with them. I think it's always been too little, too late. You know, all of the stuff with everyone wear face masks, and you're like, why didn't we see this in March? Yeah, it was the end of July, wasn't it?
You're a Freeman of the city, so
Yes.
presumably you've grown up here, always lived here. What have you known a time anywhere near as challenging as this in York before?
No.
Not for businesses.
No, not at all, ever. No. No, it's just awful.
There was more freedom during the war, I think.
Yeah,
We
I
were
think
born
that-
during the war, but I think when you talk to people who were of an age to know,
Yeah, I think there was more freedom
there
during
was,
the war.
you know, you could go to a pub every day.
So they say it'll end in February, but I mean, it'll probably be like July. Like, who knows?
A big full-page advert in the paper saying "stay home, stay home," and then you get a big article saying people are lacking vitamin D because they're not going out.
It's all
The whole thing's
cross
illogical,
purposes.
balmy.